Okay, for our next example, we have the same type of problem, but in this case, we're going to be practicing our information about our lines being perpendicular. So write the equation of each line still in slope-intercept form, but this case, we're told that it's perpendicular. So my original slope of the line looks like it's going to be -2/5. I'm getting that from this equation here. So if I need to write the line of the perpendicular one from here, then I need to know that perpendicular means opposite. That means change the sign. So this one's going to be positive. And then reciprocal, which means I'm going to go ahead and flip it. So my new slope that I'm going to use for my new line is going to be 5/2. Now I'm going to continue reading on. This particular one is going to pass through the point -6, -8. So because I have a point and a slope, I'm going to use point slope form to plug into, which is the same one I used on the previous example. I'm going to go ahead and plug in. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And now we're just simply going to go ahead and clean it up. So a double negative is going to make a positive here. Double negative is going to make a positive. I'm going to go ahead and distribute my 5/2. So I'm going to get 5/2x. And then 5/2 times 6, I can go ahead and reduce. That's going to equal 15. Keep on going because I need to get it in y slope intercept form. So I need to get my y by itself. So now I'm going to subtract by 8 on both sides. And I'm going to get 5/2x plus 7. And that is my new line that is perpendicular to the line that was given. And again, one thing that I wanted to note for you guys is you are going to see on your homework and in future problems, sometimes they're going to write their equations that they give you or their lines they give you like this, or sometimes they'll write it in this type of form, okay? So rule of thumb is that however the original question is written is how the answer should be written. So if you're given a question that uses decimals like this first one here, then you want to represent your answer in decimal form as well. If you aren't given decimals, then you should not be using decimal notation at all, okay? Even if there weren't any fractions here, I would still represent the solution as reduced improper fractions. So just keep that in mind if you ever see a decimal type of problem in the future, that your solution or your new equation should be written in the exact same format. Those instructions will not be given to you, but that's just always how it works for multiple choice tests. Now it's your turn. You have a fill in the blanks question that will help you review on perpendicular lines.